Okay, I believe we're live. Hi, Shekar. I hope all are in as well. Can you let me know, please, if you can see my screen and hear my voice so that we can get on with things. Let's just check that things are working. Don't want to be talking to myself. There is a time delay between what I say and you hearing what I say. And it can be anything between 20 seconds and a couple of minutes. But if you can just let me know, if you can see my screen and hear my voice, and I will appreciate you just typing something to that effect in the chat section. You can just put in a 1 or something like that if you want. Make it very easy. If you can see the screen and hear my voice, let me know, please. Okay, George, thank you very much. I appreciate your input. Right, so let's proceed. And thank you as well, Shekar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. I want to talk a little bit about traffic. I want to talk a little bit about something that you're going to benefit from greatly by being on this webinar just after we've gone through the traffic. So I've got a couple of short little presentations for you on this. First of all, traffic is the lifeblood of your business. If you have the best website in the world, it's got everything that works on it perfectly, and every time somebody goes there, they buy your product. It's no use to you if nobody goes there. If you only get one visitor a year, you're only going to sell one item a year. However, if you've got a pretty bad website, it's not really that clever, it doesn't really look that good, it's a little bit outdated, but it's the information on it is sound, and you're selling a good product, and you get thousands of visitors a day, you're going to make a lot of money. So obviously, if you put the best website together with the best traffic, you're going to make more. But traffic is really, really important. If you are in a traditional retail business, traffic is also important. But you get that by making sure your business is on the high street. It's where everybody knows it is, where everybody can see it, where people are walking past, driving past all day long. On the internet, you're competing with millions of other websites, and you've got to be able to drive traffic to your website if you want to make sales. Make sense? Hope so. So I just want to talk a little bit about traffic, because if we can get there, you probably got a newish online business. Okay, some of you may have been online for quite a while, but it should still be exciting for you. It's new. And maybe you've got a business opportunity, but you don't want to pester your family and friends. So what happens? How do people actually do it? How do the people that make these thousands of dollars online get the traffic to their offers, their websites, their opportunities, whatever it is? Because if you start pestering family and friends, you're soon going to end up with no family and no friends that want to talk to you. As soon as they see you, they're running in the opposite direction. So you're thinking there must be a better way. And there is. There's a much better way. Just to give you a little bit of background, my name's Graham Frame. I've been making money online since 1998. And for the majority of that time, my prime source of traffic has been through solo ads. Not only mine, but everybody I know that has been making money online, they either use now or they have used massively in the past solo ads. I know you get a lot of people that tell you solo ads don't work anymore. Solo ads work. I've got a subscriber list running into hundreds of thousands, and I consistently generate income from any business that I get involved in. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that later on. What is a solo ad? Very simply put, it's an email sent to highly targeted prospects with the sole intention of adding them to your personal subscriber list. Okay? It's not designed to make sales for you. It's designed to get people to opt into your list. Once they're opted into your list, then you can build a relationship with them, and that is where you'll make the sales. You may make 1 or 2 sales just on the upfront. You may even make enough to cover the cost of your solo ad. But the object and the intention of running a solo ad is to get people to subscribe to your list. And the people that I target, because the niche that I'm most interested in is the make money online or make money from home niche. But you can get solo ads for any niche that you choose. Doesn't matter what you're in. And you simply cannot get better targeted traffic than by sending an email to people who are already subscribed to a list or a newsletter for information on your chosen niche. If you're selling dog training tips, where do you want to be sending your email to? People that are looking for dog training tips, people that are opted into newsletters and broadcasts about how to train your dog. And that's what you can do. That's what you can target with solo ads. Now, in my experience, there are 2 things that hold people back from the power of using solo ads. And no, money isn't one of them. People who are serious about their success are never afraid to invest in their future. And it's the people that do invest in their future, the people that get committed, that actually make the money. But what are the 2 reasons? The first reason is you don't know where or how to find good solo ad providers. And you're worried about the money you may lose in testing so many providers to find a few good ones. And this is more and more important today, because 5-10 years ago, the people that provided solo ads were all genuine. But today there are so many people that are promoting solo ads, and they are really, really rubbish. There's a lot of bot traffic. There's a lot of really bad stuff out there that you don't really want to get involved in. So you need to know how to avoid solo ad scams. And the other reason is people say, well, you know, I don't really have the copywriting skills. I know that I need to write a good email to get the opt-ins, to really get the clicks and the opt-ins and get people through, but I don't really have those skills. But today I'm going to eliminate both of those worries for you entirely. If you're in any niche other than the make money online or home business niche, I recommend that you start where I did, with the directory of e-zines. I'm going to pop a link into the replay of this, and I'll also pop a link for this in the chat section in case you want to take a look at it, because it's an amazing resource. It's run by a very good guy, Charlie Page. He's been online about the same amount of time as me, but I found him after I'd been online about 4 or 5 years, and he had, by that time, he'd been using the directory of e-zines, and he liked it so much and he did so well with it that he bought it and he's made it even better. And it's a really good resource. Now, when I joined, it was an annual subscription. I can't remember the exact fee, but it was over $300, and it was well worth it because it made me thousands of dollars. But now it's even better. It has a lifetime membership. It's under $200, so it's worth checking out. If you don't get involved, that's fine. If you do get involved, that's fine. They do have Make Money Online and home business niches in there, but for those, I'm going to recommend my service, because since 1998 I've spent thousands of dollars testing hundreds of solo ad vendors, looking at things like opt-in rate, sales conversions, return on investment, how often the lists are refreshed, vendor responsiveness and support, customer feedback, refund rates on sales I made, and delivery speed, because sometimes you can wait months for people to fulfill your orders. So what I've got now is a list of what I consider to be the best of the best solo ad vendors, and I've been protecting this for years. I've never offered it out to anybody, and these are people that I've used over and over again because they're tried and tested, and I've used them over and over again because literally they make me money. And what I'm offering now is not access to my list, but you'll get access to the vendors when you order my Done For You service. What this means is there's no need to test hundreds of vendors. There's no need to risk your hard-earned money on solo ads that are going to be bot traffic and really rubbish stuff. You know, I've tested some vendors and they guarantee you opt-ins, and yeah, you get the opt-ins. And when I check the open rates on my email, even welcome emails, which normally you get well over 65% opt-in, I found that some of these are like 5% open rates instead of over 65% open rates. So there's something not right there, isn't there? You know, you know there's something not right. It all appears to be good traffic and you're getting the opt-ins and they're guaranteeing you the opt-ins. But if the people aren't opening your emails, even the welcome email, even the first email that's sending them what they opted in for, there's something wrong. And that is happening, and it's happening more and more. But you don't need to test those type of things because I've done it. So you don't need to be risking your money there. And it's not a club. There's no membership fees or anything to get involved in this. You don't have to be a part of any plan or program. Now, over the years, both offline and online, I've been involved in marketing for over 40 years. And I've developed some awesome copywriting skills. And I even have my own team of copywriters that I use. And I've learned from the best. I've spent thousands of dollars on books and courses to learn the psychology of high converting ad copy. Some of the vendors that I use, vendors of the solo ads, prefer to write their own copy because they know their lists. And after many years of practice, they're capable copywriters themselves. You say you can't read the PDF properly. There will be a replay. It's not a PDF, Shekhdar, but there will be a replay, and so you'll be able to read, watch the replay again. And on the replay, if you click in the bottom right, you will be able to make it full screen. So that should help you. Now, for those vendors who don't write their own ad copy, I'll have your landing page copy analyzed to ensure that you get a fully congruent, highly targeted ad that's being sent out for you. Now, this service alone is extremely valuable because I tell you, copywriting doesn't come cheap. In the past, I've spent as much as $15,000 on a single sales page. And email ad copy from the best copywriters costs you anything from $500 to $1,000 per email. You know, if you were wanting a 10-sequence email professionally written, you would be expecting to pay $5,000 to $10,000 for that. But now what I'm doing is I'm combining real solo ad traffic, genuine traffic, with a done-for-you service to produce the right email for you to market the page that you want your traffic sending to, and I'm doing it at affordable prices. This way, more people will be able to take advantage of the power of solo ads to build their online business and their subscriber lists. Now, originally, I was setting this up and I was only going to make this service available to my Truth Without Hype members, but I've had a lot of people asking me to make it available to everybody, and so I have. But those promoting TWH will get a better rate because we've got less work involved. We're already set up. This is what we set up to promote, and we know what we're doing with it. And if we are sending traffic to different pages, then we've got to get in touch with you, check the page, see that the page looks okay to convert, write the copy for the email, and everything. It's all very time consuming because we want the best results for you. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive. The people that are in TWH are getting what it costs me. I'm not putting any markup on it because, as I say, we've built the emails and things ready to go out to those landing pages. So they are getting it at exactly the same as I'm paying. Now, this is a little bit complicated because some of the vendors I'm actually paying more than you're getting charged, and some of the vendors I'm paying a little bit less. So what we've had to do, we've had to take an average cost, but it's pretty much a wholesale cost that you're getting. If you were to use these vendors, you'd be paying over $1 per click. And if you want to use this service, I will give you a link to do it. There is nothing here in this webinar for it, but what it'll provide for you is premium traffic for your business opportunity, compelling ad copy done for you, real solo ads with an 80 to 100% tier 1 traffic. And the best thing I can do if you're interested in that is to put a link for you in the chat section here. And because I've got this on my blog and you can get more information about it. But this is a nice quote that I found from Dale Carnegie. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. The more you sit and wonder and think about something, the more doubts come up in your mind, the more afraid you are of taking action. What you've got to do is you've got to just wake up in the morning and say, boom, I'm going to do this now. And you do it without thinking about it. You don't think about it because action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, you don't sit at home and think about it. You go out and you get busy. You get on your computer, you say, right, I'm going to send an email to everybody. Right, I'm going to join this program. Right, I'm going to do this. Just do it. Don't start thinking about it. The more you think about it, the less likely it is that you will get anything done. So that's the first presentation. How are we doing for time? 20 minutes. Okay. I will put a link in. Let me find my page for that. Here we go. I'll put this link in the chat section. Okay, it's there. That's a clickable link. It's there for you. You can take a look at that. Right, now what I've got next is something that nobody else has seen yet. And I'm hoping that that's switched over in, yeah, it has. Good. Because you're going to get the chance to benefit from my efforts. I'm going to be doing something now which I've not done for a long time, and that is promoting a program in a serious manner. I want to just share with you two important facts about me. I can bring people into any opportunity. I've been a top producer in several opportunities, even before the internet was available. Home business, I've built big organizations, made a lot of money, even before the internet. On the internet, I've had my own programs, I've been in other programs, and I've built large networks. And importantly, the people that I bring in, we get a high percentage that upgrade. It's all very well to bring in thousands of people if none of them do anything. That way, nobody makes any money. It's frustrating for everybody. The people that I bring in upgrade. So those are two important facts. And they're important for you because what I'm promoting, what I'm offering here, I'm only allowed 3 frontline. So if you get in quickly, everybody that I bring in after you is going to fall into your business. There's going to be massive spillover created. I'm going to be putting hundreds, possibly thousands of people into this. Just to let you know that what I'm telling you is accurate. This is a screenshot from one of my ClickBank accounts, and my username in that is Crazy Lazy. And you can see that it's me and Crazy Lazy. And the reason I've done that is because this is an affiliate competition I've not even taken seriously. And this email I got today, and it shows that I'm currently in first position with my Crazy Lazy username. Okay, going to win £2,000 provided I stay with that first position, which I've no doubt I will, because it's the type of thing that I do win. I am good at this. So this is just to show you. I want to show you this. This is the last business that wasn't mine that I promoted, and I brought in 544 people. But it put me second in the money list, even though there are some people that brought in thousands of people. I mean, they didn't make any money, because this is what's important, the number of people that upgrade. This guy did very well. He only brought in 285, but he got 71 upgrades. I brought in 544, 57, about 10% upgrade, and that's what I normally get. I normally get somewhere between 10 and 15% of the people that I introduce will upgrade and take things seriously. So I just wanted to show you that as well. And I want to show you this because this is what I'm promoting. It's FutureNet. You may already be involved in it. You may not. If you are involved in it and you haven't really done much with it, what I suggest you do is cancel your account and join again in my business, because I'm going to be building this, and you can see at the moment I have not actually done anything with it. No people in my team, nobody. Okay, it's a blank. But it's not going to be blank for very long. I've shown you what I can do. I am going to do that with this. I am going to bring in hundreds, possibly thousands of people personally, and I'm going to teach you how to do the same. And we're going to get this filling fast. We are going to be the fastest growing group in this opportunity. And it's important to you because if you're in here or here or here, you're going to benefit from all these people that start coming in. And you're going to get 5% all the way down through 10 levels. I'm going to very quickly run through the commission plan, just briefly, because the reason briefly is because knowing the plan in detail, it doesn't make you any money. I've known people that have studied plans, they know them back to front, they've not made anything. I never bother too much about the plan. I just want to know where is the best place to position myself. And that is the reason that I'm going to show you, just for that reason, because taking action is the only way to make money. Knowing all about the plan, you don't need all that. But I just want to show you where I think the best place is to get started and why. Of course, it all depends on your budget as well. But these are once only payments. So once you're in, it's just a case of making money. You get in, you position yourself, you promote, you benefit from the spillover that you're going to get from me, but you also promote yourself. I'm going to teach you how to become a top sponsor in this, and we're going to grow fast. It's just going to be making money once you've paid your fee. I didn't do it there. Let me just get the PDF and we can go through that. If I can, let's see if I can get that on my screen. I've done a video for this. In fact, it might be better if I just put the link in for the video for you. Once again, this is brand new. I've only just put this up on my blog, but I've not actually let anybody see it yet. It's going live as soon as I finish this. And here is that blog post. Okay, as I say, it's going live just after I finish here, and I'm going to start promoting. I've already got a campaign going out that I'll be launching out to 4,000 people. I'll be sending this out to my personal lists as well, and we will be really crushing it. You can be a part of this with me, and you can be in the top 3 next to me. I don't know how many people we've got in the room, so if there's more than 3, which there usually is, then you're unlikely to be, you can't all be in the top 3, you know. The people that take action straight away are going to be right in at the top. You want to get in there and you want to get upgraded. You can get upgraded for as little as $10, but the level that I recommend is $185. Watch the blog, watch the video that I've put on the blog about it, because that'll explain why 185. I could make more money out of this if I was promoting. There's a 1685 or a 685, and I could make a lot more money because I'm in at 1685. But I think the best place for most people to start is at 185, and there are reasons for that in my blog post. So, so I suggest you take action, as was in that little quote from Dale Carnegie. Just do it. Get in at the highest level you can afford, up to 185. If you've got lots of money, then okay, you can get in at 685 or 1685. But if that's going to stretch you, stick with the 185. If 185 is too much for you, then get in at whatever level you can afford. Just get in, because you can always, once you've got in, you can start upgrading from your profits. So those are the 2 little presentations. Let me come out of screen share here. here, say hello to you, and go back into screen share here, because this is the blog post I've directed you to. You can see there's a video on there, and that will explain things. You can either click at the end of the video, or you can click on this Let Me In Now button. It goes to an opt-in form for, I don't know whether, yeah, let me just click on it. It should come up on your screen. It goes to an opt-in form, very simple. Join the fastest growing team in FutureNet. We will be the fastest growing team in FutureNet, I assure you. Headed up by an industry leader in recruitment, we grow fast and benefit from spillover in a forced 3x10 matrix. Enter your name and email below and click the button to get started now. And when they do, they go to no, I can't show you that page without entering something in there, which I don't want to do. I get enough people in there anyway, so but they go to a page that explains a little bit more about it, and they click on it and they join. And you can actually use these pages if you're in truthwithouthype.com, which is well worth it. It's a monthly fee though, it's $25 a month, but you will be able to use this system along with lots of other systems. It's all in there for you. Very, very easy to make more than your $25 a month in truthwithouthype.com. So once you're there, you opt in here, you'll get information on that anyway. You don't have to use that system, but it's there and it will benefit you. Okay, have we got any questions? Have we got anything that you need help with in your marketing? Have you got any problems, any snags, obstacles that you've come up against that you think, okay, I wish I could solve this because it would make my life a lot easier? Because if you've got it, let me know, type it in and I'll solve it for you. Whatever obstacle you are encountering, I can guarantee I've seen it before. Either personally encountered it and overcome it, or through people that have been associated with me that I've been teaching and training. I've seen pretty much every obstacle and roadblock that there is in existence and learned how to overcome them. And I tell you, when you look back at them, they are just tiny little molehills. But before you know how to get around them, get over them, they can look like towering mountains with precipitous sides that, you know, you think are unscalable. So if you've got any problems, let me know right now and we can get them sorted out for you. Let me just go back to the chat section. Okay, I can't see anything in there. You can also get replays for this at SWORP.com live. www.com/live. And that usually has the links in. But you've got 3 links there that you can go for, and you will, of course, by email automatically be notified of the replay for this particular webinar. Okay. No questions? Nothing? Okay. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to leave it with you because I've got a lot to do. Like I say, I've got a 4,000 click blast going out for FutureNet. I'm also going to be mailing my list. So if you're on my list, you'll probably get an email there. If you're in this webinar, you should be on my list anyway, unless you've opted out at some stage. So you'll be getting information on it there. But because you are here live on this now, you have the chance to be in right at the top with me. And then we're going to build that massive, massive tree. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but I'm going to show you that it does, because we're going to build a big tree and it's going to be just dripping with cash. Okay? Okay, no questions. I'm going to sign off. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. God bless and have a wonderful day.